Hey, what's good? Manuel here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over the trades I made for the $25 challenge. Real quick, before we get into the video, if you're interested in getting up to 12 free stocks for signing up for Webull using the referral link down below in the description and depositing as little as $1, be sure to check out the referral link down below in the description. All right, so here we are in the good old Webull, and on the day, we are up a whopping 140% on the day, which is $23.80. I believe this is the highest we've closed the day in this challenge. So, hey, we're making progress, but I need to confess to something real fast. I was out in Mexico for about 4.5 days, and yeah, the initial plan was not to trade. I believe the first day out, the first day I was out there, I saw the trades. It was easy money I was watching. I was like, wow, if I was in that trade that I said would have been a good trade, I would have made a couple $100 that day. This account would have been out of the gulag. Of course, taking that information the next day, which was Friday, I again watched, and without thinking about the fact that it's Friday, they like to kill the options contracts on Friday, I got into a trade, and not only did I get into a trade, I got into a trade like around like almost 2 o'clock when the contracts had no theta and they tried to kill the movement. Yeah, I lost money. So the account probably would be higher today, but I didn't make a good decision on Friday and I made a trade. So let's actually hop in and take a look at the history. Here's the history that we missed out on. So today is Tuesday the 17th, and the last trade I made was Friday the 13th. Had I been aware of what day it was, I probably wouldn't have traded anyway. Here we go. So the last trade I bought was a 367 call, and I bought it at 150 on Friday the 13th. Ended up selling out at 237 on Friday the 13th. Somehow got out with $1, but yeah, this contract expired worthless. So I'm happy to have gotten out with that $1, but yeah, it is what it is. All right, then today, I started the day with, I believe, $17 in my account, and I got into this call, I got into this 370 call. I had a play charted out. I had the entry wrong, but I had my target charted right. So yeah, the QQQ ran up to just under 370, and I believe I saw this contract get up to 103 today. Of course, I didn't stay in it that long. I'm not disappointed I got out. I rode the momentum slowed, and that was kind of my plan for exit. Then later after that, at about 1:30, I hopped in a put on AMD, and I got out at 156. All right, so the first trade we made about $14. The second trade we made about $8. All right, so right here, this is the QQQ. It looks like it went away, but my chart this morning I had probably looks something like this. Hold on, that's the wrong way. All right, so this is how my chart initially looked. The initial chart looked like this, so my stop loss was actually down at the bottom of the red. It broke past that, but I was actually looking at a level over here. And yeah, since it only wicked it on the 15-minute chart, I stayed in the trade, and then I rode it till about, got out right here at about 367.70. Saw it lost momentum. I actually probably got out on this candle right here. After I saw it look like it was losing momentum, I just exited the trade. I was up about, I saw I was up about $12, and then yeah, I was like, with the money I lost on Friday, let me get out of this trade so I at least have something to work with and do it. So yeah, that's how we did on that one. And then with AMD, I got in on some puts. I got in about, I believe it was about 105.80, and I rode this momentum all the way down to about, I believe it was about 104.64, 65, somewhere in that range is where I sold out, and I took profits. I remember feeling good after the fact because I saw it go up and I saw it come back down. And I saw that it didn't go too much lower, so I was feeling good. And really, that's it. Right now, I am seeing that I probably need to slow down a little bit more with my trades. I know a good trade when I see it. Right now, the game plan is to continue watching for easy money setups or watching for stocks that have gap more than others, like AMD. I wanted to trade AMD this morning instead of the QQQ. If I had like maybe 10 more cents this morning, I could have traded AMD and I probably would have made a lot more money today just because it gapped so big today and the contracts weren't that expensive, got more time and everything. And just for reference, I traded AMD on Robinhood and I was able to trade AMD from about 102.50 up to 106. So right there, that's like a $3.5, $4 move. That would have been so nice if I was able to play that in this account. But I want to know, how did the stock market treat you today? Let me know down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, learned anything, be sure to smash the like button. If for some reason you made it this far and haven't already, what are you doing? Be sure to subscribe. And if you're interested in getting up to 12 free stocks and haven't already, be sure to check out the Webull referral link down below in the description. Not only do you get free stocks from signing up using that link, but it also really helps the channel. So for those of you that use that link, thank you. And last but certainly not least, thank you so much for watching. Manuel signing off, and I want to change your life.